boots with the fur.
Too many sprouts.
You need to help me style tonight's outfit. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. First things first, I hope that you had an amazing Christmas. I certainly did, and I've just been enjoying some time just to switch off a little bit and just relax. And you know what? I've been a little bit lazy. I've not been waking up till about 9 a.m, which is a lie-in for me. So obviously my body needs it, and it's great just to be able to have no alarm set and just to be able to take it a little bit slower than usual. And I think that's what Christmas should be about, is just enjoying the simple things and just slowing down a little bit and making memories with family and eating lots of chocolate, of course. Anyway, I hope you had an amazing Christmas, and you might be wondering why I'm back today. Well, I am back because I have found another Vinted bargain, and I'm eager to share that with you. I'm actually going out for some tea tonight. We've been doing a lot of eating out over Christmas, which I think is kind of normal for lots of people to do. And I am styling an outfit, and I thought, why don't I enjoy some company from my YouTube friends to help me pick which outfit, or to see which outfit you would have picked. By the time you get a say in the matter, I'll have already been and gone. But it's always nice just to see the variation in opinion and see what you all thought, just to see if you think I made the right choice. So let's see how that goes. So we've gone for a base outfit tonight of the good old Pairadize leggings. And at the moment I've got heels on, but I'm gonna try tonight to style these new boots because I've not worn them yet. And I'm very eager to put them on. Now, with a lot of my fashion choices, I do feel like it's either a love or hate. For example, in one of my recent videos, I showed you these boots. A lot of people didn't like them. A lot of people didn't like the chunkiness of them. A lot of people didn't like the hardware on them or the chains and the buckles. But like I always say, I don't share these videos and ask for your opinion for validation. I just like to know people's differences in opinions. And as always, what I say is, that's what makes fashion great. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean I'm not going to wear it. I don't have a personal stylist. I'm not that rich, unfortunately. But I think it's great to just be able to have the freedom of choice to wear what makes you happy. And that is the way it should be. So today we are wearing the leather look Pairadize leggings, not the ultra ones. These are just the aesthetic pant, the classic one, the leather look pant with all the contour detail on. And I have put it with this little corset. Now, I must have lost a little bit of weight over Christmas, which is very rare, isn't it? Because we're usually eating loads. But it is a little bit loose and I'm on the tightest setting. So I'm not going to wear this corset top on its own. I am going to choose something to pop over it, which you will be able to see and make your mind up which one was your favourite. But ultimately I will choose which one I like. But I'll share each look with you. So shall we get started? So I guess, first of all, what I should do is I should show you these boots, shouldn't I? So let me just go and get them. Okay, I am back. So I've just swizzled the camera around for this part. That was the chair. It wasn't me. Too many sprouts. That's just my leather squeaking. Okay, here they are. We've got some boots with the fur. I think there's a song that goes with that line. But look at these. Now, I personally love the element of the fur on the boots. And the great thing about these boots is that you can actually just wear them as a normal boot and just roll that up and have the boot just upright, a little bit of fur keeping you nice and warm as a cuff, and just have the top section showing if you wanted to cover a little bit more leg. But I've got to say, I absolutely love the rolled down, quite dramatic furry boot look. What do you think? So these are obviously, they're not brand new, but I tell you what, they're like new. Look at the bottoms of those. They've still got the stickers on. They're in amazing, immaculate condition. And yeah, I do feel like I've got another bargain. I think I paid £6 for them. I will double check and mention it in the next part of the video. But honestly, you need to get yourselves on Vinted. So these are what I'm planning on wearing tonight. And I need to style them with one of these jackets behind me. So let me put these boots on, let me come back, and then we'll start dressing up the outfit and see which one we like best. Check them out. I am just taking a little look in the mirror. I absolutely love these. Honestly, I really do. You might not like them. I do. Who cares? I'm wearing them. They're on my feet. So Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. I am happy with these boots. They're absolutely amazing. And from here, I am going to style them with one of these. Now, I'm just time conscious because I'm getting picked up soon. So I've got to get a move on and decide. So let's start with, I'm going to start with this one, which I think is my favourite. Now, I picked this up in a charity shop over Christmas. It's just from Next, but what I thought when I saw it is that this amazing fur would match with the furry element on the boots. Now, this is like a knitted poncho, and what I do love even more about it, not just the fur, but it does have a little faux leather trim on the section where you put your arms through. So without further ado, I'm going to put this lovely poncho on and see if I look like a big furry Yorkshire girl. Okay, so it's on. I'm just holding my microphone at the moment because I've not got anywhere to hook it right now. But this is the first one. So I'm going to put my arms through these little cute little holes. I love it. Look at that. So I really, really love this look. I love the contrast between the knitwear and the leather. And obviously, I really do love the way that the fur ties in from the collar and the cuff of these boots. So what do you think? I really like this one. I don't know if it might be a little bit casual for what I'm going for tonight, just because of the grey element. And I do feel like I might be in the mood for an all leather look. So I keep on eyeing my plain leather boots up behind you, behind the camera, because they're shouting for me. But I'm determined to wear these tonight. And I think because of the element of fur and the matchy-matchiness of this might be the outfit, you know. Okay, so look number one. I think this is going to be a winner. However, I did promise you at the start of the video that I would share a few options. So let's go with option number 2. Okay, so here is option number 2. I have worn this before. I don't think I've shown you it on my channel before, but I do love a leather jacket, as you may know. But I especially think that with this fun peplum skirted detail, I think that it goes with the funness of the boots. So this, surprisingly, might be a close second at the moment to my poncho option. I must say I feel a bit more dressed up in this one. I feel like the other one might be nice for like a shopping day or something. And gathered that I'm having drinks and some food, I feel like this might be a nicer option because I do feel it's a bit more dressy. What do you think? Do you think I'm right? Another thing that I particularly love about this peplum jacket is the way that it shapes you, the way that it like sticks out like a little tutu at the back. I just love it. I think it's really pretty and really cute. And I think along with the tightness, the contour, real tight fit of these leggings, the peplum skirted detail just adds a little bit of something extra to it. So this is option number 2. Okay, so next I'm actually going to try, I'm going to try this. Now, this might be an absolute disaster, but to hell with it. Let's try it on anyway. So as you can see, this is a leather look puffer jacket. As you might know from my channel, and if you follow me on other social media platforms, I have a massive love for a puffer jacket, usually a high, shiny, glossy PVC puffer jacket. But when I saw this, I thought it was a nice change. Still has that puffer jacket style, but a little bit more toned down with the leather look. So let's see how this one looks along with these boots. Okay, and here it is. I actually quite like this as well, you know. I feel like I'm going to be spoilt for choice. Now, don't judge me. As I said earlier, I'm going to change this top that's on underneath. It's really too big for me now. So I've had to tie the corset tie at the front and wrap it round just to cinch me in a little bit. So apologies if that is ruining the vibe. But I kind of like this. Again, I feel like it's a bit of a casual look for tonight's occasion, so I think I will give this one a miss. But I also do like the fun element of it, and I think that these boots are very fun and very eye-catching, and I do love the full leather look. So what do you think to this puffer jacket look? I think for me, I'd have to change the boots to make this work. I think a Converse is coming into my mind. I think a really casual look can pull off this puffer jacket. I'm not quite sure it goes with the heeled look. So at the moment, I feel like this is winning because of the fur, matchy fur element. However, I do really, really love an all leather look. So I'm going to try, you guessed it, my trusty trench coat. Now, I feel like because of the full length of it, it's probably going to cover the beautiful fur, which is kind of, you know, eliminates the point of me wearing these boots tonight. I wanted to be able to show off that beautiful fur, but we will see how it looks. So I'll be right back. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but when I'm getting ready for a night out or to go anywhere for that matter, I always leave my room in such a mess. So I really should sort that. Maybe that can be my New Year's resolution. Okay, I'm just going to take my mic off while I just sort myself out. Okay, if you're wondering what I'm doing looking this way, there's a massive mirror in front of me here, so that's why I'm not facing you. I'm just going to tie the tie for this trench coat at the back so that we can keep it open, because I think if I have it open, you're still going to be able to see the fur. So just 1 second. Okay, I've got hair in my mouth. I wonder where that's come from. There it is. Yeah. Those pesky boots are molting on me already. So here is the look. Once again, ignore the top underneath. That is going to be changed. But it's going to be something very similar. So just use your imagination for now. What do you think to this trench coat? I like it. I feel like it's working. I really do like it. And obviously you can still see the fur. If I was to close it, I'm not quite liking it. I feel like I look a little bit like Santa Claus with the fur just kind of peeping out the top. So I feel like I'd have to have the trench coat open. And I have tied it at the back just so that we're not kind of losing the element of the tied waist. So what do you think to this look? Let me have a look at myself again. See, I'm just a sucker for that all leather look. I feel like the grey in the other option, I just don't know if I'm feeling it or not, but I really love the fur in the fur. I don't know what to do. I'm so stuck. Help me. Boots with the fur. That's the song. Oh, it's such a hard choice, you know. I'm so stuck. So I'm going to be right back in a second. You can place your bets and see what is that? Oh, it's my tie on the chair, on my throne. I'm going to have to take a minute. I'm going to have a good look in the mirror at each option, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to surprise you with which one I have chosen. So if you want to place your bets with the winning jacket, now is the time. I'll be right back. Okay, so I feel like I might have just shocked you with my decision. I have decided on the peplum jacket. It was a close call between this and between the poncho, as I did really love the fur at the top and the bottom. However, I just feel like a full leather look is unbeaten. And I do have to say that for the occasion that I'm dressing for tonight, it is probably right that I go with more of a smart look, whereas I feel like the poncho is a little bit more of a casual look. So what do you think? Do you think that I've made the right choice? Hopefully you do. I really love this look. As I say, the funness and the playfulness of the peplum skirt, along with these leggings, and along with the little element of fun below, which is the lovely fur on these boots. I feel like together it's a nice look. So you'll have to let me know if that would have been your choice. And let me know what you thought to the other looks. Did you prefer the trench coat maybe? I know that's always a winner. A lot of people like that one. It's very popular. Did you like the puffer coat? Personally, I think that the leather puffer is more of a casual look. So I think with a heeled boot, maybe not. Maybe with my plain leather heels that I shared in a previous video, maybe the puffer would look good with those because they're a over the knee style boot and they have no fur. So maybe I'll try them with the puffer jacket because I do think you can elevate a casual jacket with a pair of boots. So that's maybe one to try another day. But for today and for tonight's occasion, this is the look that I've gone for. So let me finish with a little bit of posing so you can see this look in a little bit more detail. Okay, and there it is. Thank you very much for watching. Do you know what? I really enjoy doing these kind of live, real-time videos where I'm actually getting dressed for an occasion instead of filming. As you know, I do run an exclusive page where I share lots of full photo sets and videos of my outfits, including lots of my very shiny fetish outfits as well. But it's also really nice to be able to share, you know, a real time, a real life outfit that's going to be put to good use whilst I go out munching some yummy food later. So thank you for joining me. I know you've not been able to give me your actual decision, and it's too late anyway, because by the time you're watching this, I'll already have been and gone. But it's nice to feel like you're sometimes talking to somebody and imagining what they might think. So yes, I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoy these fun little boots, because I do. I love them. They're amazing. Can you tell how excited I am to wear these boots for the first time? This is how I get, you see. I get proper excited over simple things, but, you know, simple minds, simple things, as they say. So yeah, these are the boots. As I said before, they can be pulled up and pulled down, but today I'm going to wear them with that fur showing because I think that they're absolutely fantastic. So this is today's look. I keep snorting up hair. I keep getting a tickle on my nose, and it's fur. I don't know if it's from these or from that. I think it's from that poncho, to be honest, because I haven't had the boots anywhere near my head. Maybe I will later when I'm doing some gymnastics. And that's a wrap. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you are happy with my decision. Do you think I made the right decision? You'll have to let me know in the comments. Anyway, there is nothing left for me to say apart from keep smiling, stay shiny, stay positive, and have an amazing day. Bye.